Cast versus Hull FC, Sunday the 25th of March. Get your tickets now at casttigers.com.
Stu, you've just named your 19-man squad. 3 changes this week. We've got Jonathan Walker, Ryan Hudson and James Clare coming in. Steve Nash, James Green and Brett Faust dropping out.
Yeah, obviously Brett drops out because he's picked up a one-match ban from the Leeds game for what they called a crusher tackle. We thought it was pretty harsh when we've looked at it, but after speaking with Brett, and then I rang Ian and spoke to Ian on Monday night about it, we decided to put the early guilty plea in so that he was definitely available for Huddersfield. So Brett misses out, and Jimmy Green and Steve Nash drop out from last week. Obviously Jimmy's probably only played 25-30 minutes of rugby since he joined us, so we're pretty keen to get some game time into Jimmy. And then Nash here missed out last week. We've highlighted a few areas of his game he needs to work on, and he's going to work on that this week in the reserves.
And Jonathan Walker comes back into the squad. Do you feel he's benefited from the couple of games for the 20s?
Yeah, we felt with Johnny, obviously he's come back from a serious knee injury, and he'd played in the first 2 games but not played long minutes, and we wanted to get him to get some confidence in his knee again and obviously get some game time in him. I've watched both reserve games he's played in, and he improved a lot against Leeds last week in the reserves, and if he gets selected it's down to him then to take his chance and push for keeping his place in the squad.
And obviously Ryan Hudson and James Clare are the other 2 new people in the squad.
Yeah, they've impressed him as well in the reserve games. Ryan's really applied himself really well. Obviously he's disappointed that he's not been playing in the first team at late, but he's performed really well in the reserves, and James Clare also has performed really well, and he's had a good pre-season, so they're in there putting pressure on the players in the squad for this week.
And it's yourself taking the team once again as coach at the weekend, but Ian should be back on Monday.
Yeah, I had a good chat with Ian on Monday morning. He watched the game live on Sky on Friday night. We spoke for about an hour about the game and areas that we had improved on from the Wigan game and areas that we still needed to improve. And then I spoke to him again Monday evening. He was asking how training had gone and had we picked up any injuries and things like that. So he's fully up to date with how the squad are going, but his family is still here from Australia, so he just felt he needed another week with his family. And obviously Robbie's birthday's coming up this week. It would have been Robbie's birthday on Saturday, so obviously he's spending that time with his family, and then he'll come back in, all systems go on Monday.
Now, looking into the London game, it's a different kind of mindset looking from the outside. You have Catalans, Wigan, Leeds. I guess you guys will be approaching it the same, even though London aren't quite as fancied as those teams. Yeah,
definitely, and obviously London are looking for their first win, and people are now saying that it'll turn. They're getting close to the first win, and they're improving week on week, which they probably were up until last week. Watched the Salford game, and Salford played really well last Friday night. It was probably tough for London coming up for a Friday night game, but we're going down there full of confidence. We got a lot of confidence out of last week. We did create some chances against Leeds again, and our defence was a lot stronger than it was against Wigan. It's an area that we still need to improve and that we've worked on this week, but we're going down there full of confidence, and we're hopefully coming back up with 2 points.